What up, K Mafia? I'm back again with another YouTube video, y'all. Before I hop in this video, I'm sending abundance, prosperity, joy, good luck, and wealth to stream to you. You are a chosen one because you choose to watch my videos, and you are destined to be great because you are tuned into my channel. And I'm gonna become great, which means you are also gonna become great because what I use to become great is what I'm gonna give you to become great. But let's hop into the video. In today's video, it's a little different. It's gonna be a little story time, and I'm just talking about a traumatic experience I had that led to my spiritual awakening. Led to me being where I am today in front of this camera, because if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be in front of this camera. Most likely, I won't be in front of this camera speaking today. Most definitely. So let's hop into it. So let me start by saying that this is a very intense story. You know, it has some trigger points, you know. I don't really think I'm gonna get triggered by it. I feel like I'm good at controlling my emotions, but if something may arise, then ignore that. But anyway, so this is like summer 2020 around May, you know. So it was like pretty warm. I had a jacket on. I remember I had a jacket on and shit like that. So I was pretty suited, and I was gonna walk to the bank to get money off my car because I wanted to buy some tree. I was gonna get money off my car to buy some tree. So I was walking from my house to the bank, and the bank is like what? It's over by West Main. Westnish. So it's like it was a 10-minute walk maybe from my house. A 10-minute walk maybe. So I'm leaving my front house. I'm gonna be back, bro. I'm finna go grab some the money at the bank so I can get some tree. He's like, I bet. I did. I'm like, and you know, when you walking or going somewhere, you don't think anything is going to happen. Like, even if you like, you know, they see, you know, shit's capable of happening. You're like, what are the chances of happening to me? Type shit, you know. It was one of them type things. I was completely like clueless what the fuck was finna happen to me, bro. So look, I'm walking to the bank, and I'm walking down Westnish, and this bank I'm talking about, it's called fucking. So the bank was called Preferred Credit Union. That's my mom. I probably had forgot, but it was called Preferred Credit Union over there by Zoo City. It's on Westnish by Lee's Chicken and shit. It's that bank on that road. You know what I'm talking about? If you know, you know. But it was that bank right there, and I'm walking up. So the bank's like up here, right? This is the bank like right up here. I'm walking down up the sidewalk towards it, and here's the main road, and here's the other sidewalk, and there's 4 Mexicans coming up on the sidewalk over here. And as I'm approaching, coming up to the bank, they're like, hey, yo. They're like trying to get my attention. I was like, in my head, I'm like, what do you think is wrong? And like, I'm walking still towards the bank, and they come across the street. And they're like, hey, bro, no. So I'm like, at first I was just like, I was kind of sus about it, you know, but like, it was like a quick thought in my head. I think it was my intuition, bro. It was like trying to like, you know, warn me, but I wasn't. That was before I was even like listening to my intuition, bro. I was so naive, bro. The universe definitely humbled me, but so yeah, they had came up to me, and I was just like, what's up? And they was like, hey, bro, you know the nearest store? I'm like, there's a store up there. Because they was like, we came from Cali or some shit. We from Cali, and that's what they said. They said, we from Cali. He said, my name is blah, blah, blah. This my boy, brother. This my boy. This my cousin. That's okay. That's, you know, they bros or whatever. All right. One of them on a mongoose bike, and the other 3 are just, you know, walking. And one of them was pretty stocky, like he wrestled in high school or some shit. They all was like they all had to be like 16 through 18 years old, bro. You know what I mean? And not all of them was pretty. Most of like 3 of them was pretty skinny, and one of them was pretty stocky. He was stocky built, and they basically was just like, bro, you don't need weed, man. Like, we trying to find some weed, man. We need some weed. And I was just like, I wasn't really trying to trust you niggas. I wasn't really trying to, like, you know. So I was just like, nah, I don't really know any weed mans, you know. And a car pulls up to the bank to like get some shit out the to get some out the well, before the car pulls up, I'm like, all right, yeah, we talking. And then he was just like, I'm like, damn, there ain't no we made it up. Like, you know, I was like, nah. He was just like, can I call my mom on your phone? And I was just like, I was a little sus about it, so I was like, I say yeah, but like I was like, what's the number? Because I was gonna dial it in, because I'm not finna let these things on my phone just because they were to run off with it or something, right? So I'm like, what's the number? They tell me the number, I'm typing it in, right? Boom, 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 boom. And I called the number, and I was like, well, let me make sure I hear someone's voice first. I'm not finna just give these niggas the phone. I pressed it on speaker. She's like, hello? It's a woman. I'm like, okay. All right, I'm a little less, you know, tense, because like it's actually his mama, you feel me? So I give him the phone. He right next to me. I give him the phone, and he's like, hello, mama, da, da, da. And he was saying, what's up, mama? I'm in Kalamazoo with it. She's like, and then she was talking, and he put it on FaceTime. He's like, look, mom. He was like, we in Kalamazoo with it. Yeah. I'm just like, what this nigga? What's wrong with this nigga? He's like, we just got out of the juvie. He said we just left the he said we left the juvie or some shit like that. We left out, we out of this bit, we in the streets with it. She's like, you ain't down like Kalamazoo like that? I'm like, wait, what the fuck? These niggas are delinquents. These niggas just escaped. In my head, warning flash, like, I need to get my phone from this nigga and get the fuck out of here. And right as I'm thinking that, I noticed as he's in front of me, you know, doing this, da da da. The other dude next to him has 2 blood drops tatted on his face. 2. If you know what that means, do you know what that means? This thing has 2 bodies. He killed 2 people. Alright? That bitch a demon. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. I was instantly like, my heart was like, doom, 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 doom. I was like, what the fuck? So like, right then and there, the other guy was right here on the guy with the two drops. He was over there on the bike, and then the other dude was right here. I remember the big stocky dude was next to me, and I remember right after I noticed that guy had those teardrops in his eyes. As I look over, the guy that was next to me disappeared in that split second. Zoom, behind me, boom. This nigga put me in a nice chokehold, bro. And I don't know what the fuck happened to my body. I don't know why I didn't react. It was like, you know, the fight or flight. I think my body just shut down. Like I was so like off guard. It took me off guard. Like I did not expect that shit to happen. Like I was sick as hell. Four niggas tried to take me out. But look, he did that. Put me in the headlock with it. And oh, my cat trying to get out. He put me in a headlock with it, bro. And then mind you, I'm trying to break out, and this nigga's grip is strong as hell. Like I know this nigga had to play like wrestling or some shit. Like this nigga got the firmest grip in the world. Nigga, I'm like, why the fuck? I'm over here I'm literally trying. I'm like this nigga's swole as hell. So I'm trying to use. This is before I was working out and all that shit, nigga. So I was a skinny ass nigga. Well, I maybe weighed like 150. I'm over trying to get out this nigga grip, and I remember just to a point I dropped to the ground, my hands to the ground, and like shit started to go blurry. And I just remember like open my eyes, this nigga kicked me in the face, boom. I'm like, damn. I remember looking up, another dude hit me in the face, boom. I remember just feeling shit, and at one point I stopped feeling the hits, and I remember I look up, I'm trying to get out, I'm just on the ground, it's blurry. They broke my glasses, and it was just at one point he was like, give me all this shit. Give me all your shit. I gave him my earrings. He's like, give me your earring. I gave him my earrings. He was like, give me your shoes. I mean, no, he didn't say give me my shoes. He's like, give me your jacket. I had a Nike jacket, bro. That Nike jacket was bad. It was a tech. It was bad, bro. It was bad. This nigga took my favorite Nike jacket that was in my wardrobe. He took my shit. I was like, yep, give it to him. I ain't give a fuck. I was trying to get the fuck out of there, bro. I did not care about none of that. Fucking none of them items, bro. None of it. My AirPod case too. He took my AirPod case because I had my AirPods in my pocket. I remember I put them in my pocket because I had them in my ears. I took them out and put them in my pocket so I could turn my Bluetooth off so he can talk to his mom on the phone. I remember that. So it's all kind of refreshing back to me because I know my memory is kind of blurred after that because it was crazy as hell. So mind you, I'm on the ground with it. After they take all my shit, he was like, what's the password to the phone? What's the password? Best believe I told this nigga the password. He put the password in. Boom, and they carried. And as I'm getting up, he was holding me up. It was like he was holding me up, and this dude, I couldn't really see, but this dude had something. It was a knife. It was a knife or a pen. It was something sharp, and he was holding it against me. He was like, she said, nigga, shut the fuck up, I'll kill you. I was like, 'cause I was talking loud. I was like, what the fuck y'all niggas doing? I was talking loud. He's like, shut up, I'll kill you, nigga. Mind you, we're on the side of the bank. And earlier about that car that said pulled up, that car that had pulled up to the bank, when they see all four of us over there, when that moment he was on the phone, that car ended up pulling out. They didn't end up getting the money at the bank because, like, you know, they was like, this is sus. And I didn't end up getting my money at the bank, but I'm gonna get to it. So he was holding the knife towards me. I'm just like, this nigga, bro. He poked me a little bit, but he didn't really penetrate. He poked me a little bit, trying to like scare me. You feel me? And then they was just like, we need money. We want money. We trying to get the weed. And at this point, you know, you want to compromise because niggas ain't trying to die. You feel me? Niggas ain't not trying to die. I remember after I was like, when let me revert back. When I was in the headlock, I passed out for like, I had to pass out for like maybe 10-15 seconds. Because it came to a point where it was just darkness and it was just a voice in my head. And I was just like, it was just a voice in my head. I was like, why is this happening? What's going on? Who am I? I was like, that higher self, that voice in your head is you. That's your higher self. And that's how I really became upon that, because I was like, that voice in my head was the only thing there. I didn't feel my body sensation. I didn't feel the hits. I didn't feel any of that shit. I was just in a black state and I was just my voice. And I was like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? And then it got to a point where I forgot I forgot what had happened. I was so shook that I forgot that happened. I thought it was in a dream for me. I was like, why is it hard to breathe? Like, why am I not waking up for this dream? And I was like, oh shit, I forgot these niggas just actually like jumped me. Like, they jumping my stupid ass. Like, I'm getting robbed and jumped right now. That's tough. I'm getting robbed and jumped. So like, I'm comprehending this shit, right? So as I'm opening my eyes, you feel me? I'm opening my eyes up and these niggas just like, spit the blood out. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, I barely can spit. My whole face is swollen. It's all knotted up, and I'm finna insert a clip right here. I'm finna insert that clip. And my face was just all lumpy, bro. It was just like lumpy, and it was bad. It was super fucking bad, bro. I felt my face like, oh, I'm ugly as fuck now. But that was just like a little 1 second thought. I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, nigga, these niggas already did that. And this dude got 2 teardrops. And I was like, I tried to pull the sympathy card, bro. At this point, I was thinking about how to get out. So this was my plan. I was just like, let me try to pull the sympathy card. I was like, bro, I just made up some shit. I was like, bro, I gotta get out of here, bro. I gotta go. My mom is at the crib and she needs me, bro. She you know, I need to get this money so I can go get it out. I was making up some shit. I was like, I need to get home to my mama. She did it out. And I know the dude that was FaceTiming his mama, I know he got some sympathy for his parent, you feel me? But the other Mexican that had the 2 teardrops, he's like, fuck all that, fuck my family. I don't love my family, food. I'm like, this nigga is tripping. If he don't care about his mama, he definitely don't give a fuck about sparing me, bro. These niggas talking about, so I'm not gonna kill you. We just want money. You know what that means. After they get the money, nigga, I was dead. So I was just like, all right, bet. These niggas all they want is money. So I have to use this against them. Mind you, all this shit going on, as these niggas talking to me, I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking. So he's just like, we need the money. And he pounced. I said, bro, I don't got no money. He said, what you come to the bank for, fool? Get the money at the fucking bank. Because I didn't get the money at the bank yet. I was just going to the bank. I didn't get it out yet. And these niggas are telling me get the money at the bank. So I was just like, boom. I was like, he had my phone. And I was just like, I was like, before I like, they patted me down. He was like, he found my card in my back pocket. He's like, what the fuck? You lying to me, fool. You lying. The car right? And I was just like, nah, bro. I was like, I forgot what I said. I was like, nah, bro, that car is not, the information's on my phone. That's what I said. I was like, the information on my phone. He's like, what you mean? I said, I can't access my account information unless I look at my password on my phone. Right then and there, I was like, I need my phone. And the dude was like, nah, don't give him his phone. Look, you do it for him. And he was like, and the dude that was, the one that was on FaceTime with his mama and shit, that still had my phone in his hand, he was just like, he's like, it's all right, no, we gonna give it to him, just hold him. He's holding my arm, and I'm on my phone. Mind you, when I got my phone in my hand, I'm shaking like a bitch, because I know this is the moment where it's either I do this right, or I'm dead. So like, nigga, I'm like, my heart beating like a beat, my adrenaline rushing, so I don't feel none of this shit. Like, I don't feel the hits that they did, all that. I don't feel none of that shit. My adrenaline is punching, boy. I'm not feeling none of that. So I'm on my phone, I'm just shaking. I'm like, I go to my notes, bro, and I don't know, I'm going to a random app because I just told this nigga some random bullshit. I'm just, all right, let me just buy some time. I said, I go to my notes app. I said, it's right, it's on my notes. It's on my notes. I scroll down, look up. I get out his brace. Nigga, I'm getting the fuck out of there. I'm going. So Weston's just right there. You know, Weston's just busy as hell. Cars going, boom, boom, boom. Nigga, my angels was with me. I know my angels was with me, bro. This was before I was even like It's like any of this shit, bro. I know my angels was with me. You don't know how? Nigga, I crossed that busy ass road and it was a clear passage. I was, boom, darted across that bitch, boom. And yes, these niggas was running across the road. They was chasing me. They was behind me, bro. I swear I thought it was in a scary movie, bro. You know how you run in a scary movie and like you can't run, like you so scared, like you can't run, or like when you run in like a dream and it's scary. It's like you can't run, bro. That's how it was. Like I literally, like my legs was weak. Like I couldn't believe, nigga, I'm getting away. Like I'm really running from these niggas on some like laser in Fortnite by a sweat type shit. Like they sweats. Like I had to get the fuck off. 4 niggas like against one of me, nigga. What do I look like, Thanos? No, nigga, I had to get out of there. No, niggas. Most people I told the story to tell me, nah, bro, I already did this, I already did that, nigga. All right, yeah, put yourself in that situation and then see, nigga, talking about some fight. Yeah, all right. If I would have tried to sit there and fight, I probably wouldn't even be here. Look, so I'm running, right? There's a gate. There's like a little pole, and it's like chains, and I'm running now. Mind you, I don't have my glasses. I don't got none of my shit. I just got my shoes, my shirt, and my pants on. You know, I don't have my jacket. They took all my shit, basically. So I'm running, right? I got on white forces too, so my forces definitely fucked. And I actually got the forces from that day. These are it. These are the forces I was wearing. I'll make a little thumbnail. Something like that, you feel me? But so yeah, bro, these are the forces. I was on the ground scraping, trying to get away from these niggas, bro. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I guess he's just, I don't know why I still have it. I guess he's just to let me know, represent like how much of a fucking soldier I am and how much I've grown from that situation and how it made me stronger. And like, it just made me a lot more stronger, bro. And I've learned a lot of lessons from that little thing, bro. But anyways, boom. So I'm running towards the gate. And I don't notice that it's a skinny chain on a rope on two little posts. I think it's just 2 posts. I don't think it's a chain there, but I was like, I'm in my head, I couldn't think straight. So it might be a chain, but it's not. And as I get close up to it, I notice it's a chain. So when I try to step over it, I trip. Boom, I fall. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm literally on some white girl in a scary movie shit, bro. No racist shit, but like, I'm literally on some white girl in a scary movie shit. I'm tripping and shit, bro. I'm scared as hell. These niggas get close to me. I look back, these niggas, come on, they getting close as hell. So I get up and my shoe came off. One of my shoes came off and then left, and I just left it there, bro. I didn't give a fuck. I'm running on one shoe, running. And it's just like this special ed center over there on Pleasant Ave over there by this is similar to I'm running down the road, I'm running down, and I seen these 2 couples with a dog. I was like, help, I can't And the niggas just stopped following because they seen that was coming upon somebody, so they're not trying to like deal with that, because so they stopped right there. And I seen these people, and as I look back and seen that they stopped following me, I was like, all right, bet. I was talking to people like, do you need help? I was like, nah. I just said, fuck it. I just kept going down that road, because that road is going towards a shortcut to my house. That's the way I came, so I went that way. And I know that was kind of stupid, but they didn't fully follow me. Like, I didn't think about it. Like, if they did fully follow me, they would have known where I lived, which would have been not good. So that happened, and good thing they didn't follow me, because then they would have knew where I lived. So I ended up going back, and I ended up going around there and then getting a shortcut, and I went to my friend's house. I FaceTimed, and I was like, dude, let me in, He seen my face, he was like, damn. He was like shook. He came let me in. I went in their house, my parents came, and when my dad found out, he told my uncles, he told all them niggas that got the guns. They were literally going crazy, but they was riding around this whole area. They had heat in the car. Them niggas was, man, where these niggas at? They was looking for, like, I described them the best I could. I was heated too. So my mom, while they riding around looking for these niggas, my mom took me to the hospital. I stopped by the parking lot where my shoe is at, where I drop my shoe at, and I pick it up, and I said, shit, I need my shoe. Fuck it. I got my other shoe, and we went to the hospital. And yeah, like y'all see my face, my shit was done. All right, I didn't ever think I would ever look good again, but as you can see, shake your ass, nigga. Confidence. It's confidence, not cocky. But yeah, bro, that shit was crazy. And then yeah, I went to the hospital, and then that happened. But if y'all knew, around that time there was a a juvenile home called Lakeside, something like that. It's called Lakeside. If you look it up on Google, you'll see right now there was like maybe 11 kids that escaped. There was 11 kids that escaped the juvenile home that day, and 4 of them like somehow interacted with me. I ended up running into them. 4 juveniles that escaped the juvenile home that day. You look up that Lakeside thing, 4 of them encountered me. I was at the wrong place at the right time, but I remember I wondered like why that happened to me. But now looking back on it, it definitely helped me. Cause look, after that situation happened, I realized there was something higher. That there was something, a higher power, like that was really like saved me. And it was. I remember at that point when I thought I was dead, and I was actually finna start accepting death. I was actually finna accept like I'm finna die right here. It was just my voice. It was just that voice in my head. So I knew instantly like that is something. And then it forced me to go deep within. I started meditating a lot more. I started looking up, getting into spirituality. I started getting into it. I remember I started watching Illuminati. I started watching different YouTubers. I started doing my research, and I started to really dive into it. You know, being one with the universe, being like your higher self, near-death experiences, reincarnation, manifest. I just started getting into all of it, bro, and it all started connecting dots, and it all started making sense, bro. The more I kept meditating and going within, it all started making sense. And that's really how it caused a spiritual awakening with me, and it awakened me. You know what I mean? It awakened my soul, and it just shook me like life came and hit my ass like boom. You feel me? Like it needed to happen. Otherwise, I would have been going down that same path, because the path I was going down, like I didn't know what I wanted to be or where I was going. I was just going with the flow of life. I had different vices. I had different things. I was dealing with anxiety, stress, overthinking, codependency, no confidence. I was at the lowest point in my life probably, and I feel like that happened for a reason. Everybody has different spiritual awakenings. Some people have traumatic experiences. Some people just agree to wake up and just start questioning things, you know? So it's different. Everyone's different, you know? So I don't know. I felt the need. I got a sign from the universe that I needed to come on here and get this story time. I don't know who this story could impact, but I want you to know, like, you need to grow from your situation. Don't ever let anything drag you down. Don't ever let anything. The moral of the story, what I'm basically trying to give you guys, like the lesson, I guess, is basically don't be discouraged about anything that happens to you, because everything that happens to you just makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you make you stronger, basically. What I'm trying to say, what doesn't kill you make you stronger, and nothing's happening to you. It's always happening for you. Yes, in a moment, it may feel like it's happening to you, but it's not just happening to you to hurt you. It's only for your own soul growth. When you start realizing that, and you start looking at situations differently, the things start changing. And I had to start accepting that, and I'm very glad I accepted that, and I got that life lesson at this young age, and the knowledge that I got. All the wisdom and knowledge I got from the experiences I've been in life, you know? I've been through some shit that I just do not talk about. I may seem like I'm so happy and positive, and there's layers behind this smile. Layers. And I'm happy because it may be who I am today on this camera, impacting the people that I do, and I love all of y'all. Everybody that support me, everybody that watch my channel, I support all of y'all. Alright? Y'all are amazing. But I really thank y'all for tuning to this video and staying with me. I really was sensitive about sharing this story, but I feel like it was needed. Road to 1K, y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, because I'm dropping bangers and more bangers, alright? But I'm out, came out here. Be smooth, gang.